YouTube, hi, I'm back. Uh, I'm just gonna talk about this. I haven't posted a Master Duel video in a minute. I was gonna do cashier, but then I was like, never mind, never mind. But new ban list. I'm gonna say right now, I already know what it is. It's pretty dog water. It's dog shit. Okay. Not everything is dog shit. Okay, that's cool. However, let me make. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, no, thanks. Thank you, Mel. Anyways, Rongo. Why is this card just now getting banned? I haven't seen play of this card in forever. I mean, cool that he got banned, but like, bro, it's been months. I don't care. I don't see this card ever. Maybe if it's like an event and it's like, oh, use a bunch of dark cards. Oh, light and dark event, maybe. I don't know. Well, I haven't seen this card. Agito. Uh, why banned? I guess Millers aren't even the problem. It was just the Tearlaments cards, and that's where they were used in. That was literally it. You could have kept it at one, but you still left all the other Ishizu cards like Keldo, Madura, and Kelbeck alive at one. I just want you to realize that this shovels a card back to the hand or back to the extra deck. Yet this is at one, guys, versus the Miller that just mills five. It doesn't matter. What does this do? You can just use this in any other deck like a zombie. Or oh, by the way, they left Alpha alive again, but they banned Merly. I guess sure, Kit Kalos can mill 8, right? But once again, just get rid of the elf. I mean, you could have hit Kit Kalos if you wanted, but even then, what does this do? You can still play the deck, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Block Dragon, yeah, you kind of just deserved it. Emancipator, all the other decks. This card was so annoying. Regardless of like whatever you played, it's like you see an Earth deck. It's like, oh well, I know this guy's got an Earth Block Dragon, and Block Dragon can just do everything. So I mean that was one of the good hits. However, I don't agree with this. You could have just put this at one. Merely, like I said, doesn't really do much for sure. Stop the elf from special summoning it. Stop sprint. I guess it takes those cards out, but okay, I can still play it. And even then, right? I don't know. There's other cards that you could have hit with the Rhino Heart, yet you only hit one Tearlaments card. That to me just doesn't make sense. Now, Bishbalken, guys, let's be real here. Come on, let's look at the videos I've done. Right. As a joke, shameless plug. But look, Bishbalken right here. One, right? Where's the other Bishbalken that I've done? Bishbalken right here, right? I think that was the only one. Okay, that might be the. Regardless of the point, Bishbalken is a fun card to just use, and you're rarely ever gonna see it. But when it does happen, it's like, all right, I can't. Can I be mad that I'm getting OTK'd like this? No, it's just a fun little goofy card. So who at Master Duel headquarters was like, yeah, Bishbalken, ban that shit, bro? You can see it's at 3 in both OCG and TCG. What are we doing here? It does nothing. It's a fun card, and now gone just like that. It just feels like such a meaningless hit when we had all these other cards, any other Tearlaments cards, bro. Like, come on. Hold on. Yeah. Obviously, it's gonna show that. Show that again. Like, okay, let me just, Reinhardt, Sharon. I mean, you could just leave Sharon at 2 or 1. It doesn't really matter to me. Kit Kalos, or you could stop the Kaleido Heart just by, messing up with the Rhino Heart. You could do either one of those, right? No, we'll just hit the Merly, because Merly mill 3. Okay, sure, whatever. Now this is probably the most egregious one. Branded Fusion at 1. Hold on, I have to turn on the camera for this. What? What were you cooking? You burnt the pot! Bro, I'm gonna get Ash Blossom. Doesn't matter. Look. Understand this. Understand this, right? I can summon Aluber, right? Aluber's gonna get hit by Imperm or whatever. Alright? Uh, let's say I have the Brand Diffusion in my hand. Who's to say my opponent just doesn't happen to have the Ash Blossom? Because it happens so often. It just happens so often. And now I have to see this? This at 1? I get it. Branded is... Oh, it does things. It fusion summons. But it's like... Why are we limiting it to 1? It's... There's so many moving parts in Branded that I don't think it matters. They don't even have, like, the even newer cards in Syak and stuff like that. Like, bro, like, come on. Okay, hold on. That's not even a pure. Right. Let's look at this. Like, I can get what? Baby and Albion. Albion gets negated in Grave. You know, it's just one of those things that's like, thanks for giving us the 3 super poly, but even then, I don't think it matters because, you know, I guess people are just tired of seeing the same combos, but more than likely, everyone will have an Ash Blossom or Maxi. By the way, Maxi is still legal. It is still legal. Hold on. Let me look at this. Maxi usage master duel. Right? Let's look at the statistics, right? I guess it doesn't tell me that. Well, I'm pretty sure I saw Maxi at like 91 point something percent. They tweeted it out on the Twitter. Yet that card is still here. It is a card that changes everything. Oh, I have Maxi. I'm sure you could have the negate. Or, you know, let's say you don't open up with it. I do you want me to just end turn and let my opponent kill me? Hello? I don't know, I just think the Brain Diffusion hit's dumb. It doesn't do anything. It feels wrong. It feels stupid. You should have just left that at 2. But you know, they needed to ban Bishbalken for some reason. Poor Disencoder. It's actually so Jover. We already talked about Kelbeck. Jet. Okay, Jet, fine. Searches starter, it searches the other spell. That's about it. But, I mean, I don't really care that Jet got hit, right? It's just a card that is there, but you still leave, once again, probably the biggest card, Sprite Elf, ladies and gentlemen. He is still here. He is still alive and kicking. Not banned, by the way. Not banned at all. So, you know, that's cool. Swap Frog to the Aqua decks that love using this. And, you know, I guess Sprite, whatever, right? That's like barely a hit. They can still play Sprite, you know, Runic Sprite. There's other ways of playing Sprite. So this doesn't really affect them, right? This just hurts other rogue decks that are not as good. Fine, whatever. It just doesn't really matter. Ronin Tonin is still there to help out. This just feels like to stop Sprite, but even then, Sprite is still there because Runic is still there. Blaster. What does this? What does this do? We just have it at 2, but the other Dragon Rulers are not back. The other 2, the Earth one and the Water one, right? No, it's the pretty sure it's the Earth. It's Earth and Water, right? Dragon Rulers. Take a look. Okay, you know what? This is better. Look, we have the Earth one and the Water one. Or Ice. I can't tell. Boulders. Yeah, but besides the point, right? Oh, it's a water. See, look. Anyways, what does bring the other 2 back? If you're comfortable with letting the Dragon Rulers come back, just put the other ones back at 1. Do it. It doesn't hurt. It literally does nothing. Sure, Cashier is a thing, but you have to banish dragons to even get to this point. What is it? A fire? 2 fires? What's a fire in? It's Shangri. This is an earth. Unicorn is wind. Ogre is water. It once again, this you could just bring the other ones back. I don't limit them to one, given the fact that how Cashier is, a thing, and is probably the best deck now, given the circumstances. Pot of Extrav at 2, that's fine because so many decks have used this. Labyrinth, Kashtira, like, you're more than likely to get a Pot of Extravagance in your opening hand 90% of the time because you have 3 of. So this at 2, that's actually a good hit. I don't mind that. Pendulum. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your hand. Raise your hands if you are playing Pendulum. No one? No one is playing Pendulum? Great. No, that's sick. I'm so glad that they added Pendulum back to the skill, It's... Wow. We were totally using this. No one cares. Actually irrelevant. Dear Servant at 3. Sure, cool. I guess. Ancient Fairy Dragons. Bad list, bad list, bad list. Now, some people are going to say, oh my god, yes, finally. Finally, a Tearlament card hit. Okay, I get it. I'd be bored of Tearlament too. I don't hate Tearlament. I thought Tearlament was fun. People are going to say that, oh, you're insane. Oh, of course, you're a meta pig. No, I just thought it was fun. The exchange, the fusion summoning, it just brought, there were ways to play with it and play around it. Now I'm just like, okay, summon Rhino hard, do this, do that, do this. Alright, I'm bored of it, right? I'm past that phase of just, like, needing to see a Tearlament card. This, I mean, I don't know. I felt like I had to just rant on the fact that this sucks. And on that note, I'm just kind of just annoyed, upset that Branded Fusion was hit. Oh, I didn't even talk about the grass looks greener. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's actually a decent hit, but some decks, if they want to, mill a bunch of stuff, that could hurt them, like Zombie World or whatever, Adamantipator. You basically killed some Earth decks a little bit, nerfed it, with Block Dragon being dead and gone. Let me know what you guys think if you play Master Duel, or, you don't. That doesn't really matter. But let me just see what some of these people have to say. Good list. How ban Merly should be good ban list. Right, Sprint, yeah, that's why they ban Merly. Even then, it feels stupid. Just ban... Oh my god. Thank you. Just ban Elf. That's all you have to do. I'm just saying. Multiple ways to abuse Sprint into Merly, into Tearlament combo line. If they don't want to touch Sprint, kind of have to do this. How is banning Elf going to hit Sprint plus Merly combo, which is better for Tearlament? Because Elf is going to constantly revive. Okay, whatever. Regardless, Elf would just have stopped both Sprite and the other one, but regardless, beyond my point. Why ban a UR card when you just ban an N? Who cares about rarity? Exactly. It was just Elf, not Merly. And then you could have just put at 1. What? Logic is awful. Reason Elf has banned TCGO just in unintended ways. Tearlaments, milling system, cyber sign. Yeah, except everyone. Oh, Chaos Ruler is also still. Chaos Ruler is still live, by the way. But that's fine. Chaos Rulers, I don't. Yeah, maybe Chaos Ruler could go. Ban Merly or Kick Hallows. Just do Kick Hallows. Literally, just do Kick Hallows. Yeah, Agito is Agigon. Massive W ban list. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, just let me know what you guys think. If you think it's a W list, L list, I think there are some good hits and there's some really dog shit hits. I'm not sure what they're cooking up in Master Duel headquarters, but someone needs to, just, tweak a few things in their brain, teach them how to actually play the game and not just learn by a solo mode that doesn't, help you. That's enough for me, what do I know, right?